It is May 21st, 2024. It is 7:24 a.m. Good morning. So let's recap what happened last week and on last week and during the last weekend. So let's start with last week. Last week was kind of weird because last week I was all over the place. Was staying downtown for a bit, then I had to go back down here, back home. So I was just all over the place. So I started a log that head downtown to drop off my aunt and her granddaughter to the airport, like I said before. But the whole week just got away really fast. So I had meetings downtown. By the time I got home, I was just too tired. I was just exhausted. It was getting hot as well too. So I wasn't prepared for the heat because of we're in transitioning we're transitioning from spring to summer, so I was not wearing the appropriate clothes for the weather, unfortunately. So the day just got away, so I never get a chance to do a log itself. Fast forward to Saturday. Saturday we had my dad, my sister, and the wifey and the in-laws, the wifey's parents, of course, the in-laws, to have lunch up where we live in the area and spend majority of the day with everyone. After lunch, I dropped them off back on the train. They went back to the city. And on Sunday, it was my nephew's birthday. He just turned 13. So we ended up going downtown. On top of that, too, the wifey, my sister, and my niece went for a knitting festival, a knitting thing happening in downtown Toronto. So they were spend the whole day there. Spend the whole day with my dad. We ended up just hanging out and setting up and getting ready to set up his music room. He decided to convert the spare bedroom he has in his place to a music room. So we ended up getting cables and planning everything, how it's supposed to set up and all that stuff. So that's going to be very exciting. That's going to be fun. He's super excited for that one. The music room will act as his man cave. So it's going to be it's just mostly music that's going to be held there. So it's going to be nice for him to just listen to all his vintage records and go for that, right? And Monday is a holiday. We ended up just finished cleaning up, doing laundry, just hanging out and just enjoying a proper day off. It's kind of funny though because we typically wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, feed Marco, now feed Lily, and we start our day that way. But we decided, let's go back to bed. So I ended up falling asleep again for another 4 hours. So just how tired I was just so exhausted. So that was pretty. It was nice. It was nice sleeping that late. It was nice. I haven't had a sleep in like that for a while, so it's very nice. And so that was our Monday, and we just had to get ready for today, Tuesday. We had fireworks and all that stuff because we were just so tired. The cats were literally sitting in front of the windows and just watching the fireworks from our place, and then they totally enjoyed it. Marco literally sat in front of the window the whole time. Lily did the same thing too, so it's really nice. So let's talk about Lily. Lily got used to who we are. He got used to Marco. He got used to our place. He got used to our routine and all that stuff. But the icing and the cake was yesterday. So the wife and I are sitting on the couch, just watching TV in the morning, having breakfast. No, having lunch. She came out and climbed up on the couch, and walked towards me and sat on top of me. And she just looked at me, gave me a slow blink, and I ended up like giving her head rubbies. It was really nice. It was so sweet. After that, she walked towards the wifey and told the wifey, put your hands up, and she'll walk towards her. She did. Next thing you know, she started cuddling and purring. I was like, we did it. She accepted who we are. She accepted where we are. So it's really nice to see that. On top of that, too, Marco and Lily has been hanging out a lot lately. just hanging out and just being cats. And they're still long ways away. They've been sitting 3 feet away from each other without any problems. Lily still hiss once in a while, but not as much compared to Friday or Saturday. And but now they're getting there. They're getting ready to be friends. So it's very, very nice to see that. But on top of that too, I lost my office. We ended up using my office as her temporary room, just to keep everything separate for now. We're doing that for the next couple of weeks. At least she has her own space. She can go there. Eventually, we're going to start transitioning her to the regular area for their food area, and hopefully that's going to be perfect for them. We're probably still going to separate them slightly until they get closer and closer. But yeah, I lost my office for the next few weeks. I'll be working at the kitchen. Yay! I'm just glad that I'm set up for mobile office setup, so I have portable everything, so that works perfectly. But I'll be working. I'm gonna pretend I'll be working outside my office for the next 2 weeks, and hopefully return to my office because I really miss my monitors. So yeah, it's gonna be like that for the next couple of weeks. So let's talk about the weather. The weather is a balmy 27 degrees outside. 27 degrees Celsius. It is currently 17, so it's going to be very, very warm today. It is going to be a chance of raining for the next few days, but it's going to be hot for the next few days. So that means it's going to be hot and muggy until at least Friday, because Friday the temperature is supposed to drop to 21, then back up again on the weekend. But it's going to be hot and muggy. I can't wait for this one. This is what I've been waiting for. Not the muggy part, but the heat and just being summer again. So yeah, everything outside the house, everything outside is green, and I can't wait for the smog to come in. It is 10:20 a.m. and I just got back from the vet. Brought Marco there for his spa day, so just getting his nails trimmed and a little bit of a cleaning up in his derriere area. But yeah. You can feel the humidity outside. So this is the first 26, 27 degree weather we're having for the season, the summer season. So it's you can feel the heat, the humidity, and it's a typical Southern Ontario weather. So it's, you can definitely feel the heat. This is going to be it's going to be in the next few days until I believe Friday. And it's supposed to shower to this evening or late afternoon, early evening. Same thing for tomorrow. When I checked the weather forecast on Saturday, it's supposed to be sunny and hot. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be slightly cooler, but goes back up again on the weekend. So that means everyone will be out. It's gonna be great. I'm in my comfort zone now, so it's gonna be t-shirts, shorts, and flip-flops for the rest of the season until otherwise. And yeah, it's gonna be great. I actually ending up getting a camera for the inside of our place because of our cats, Marco and Billy. Because when we adopted them, they were only less than 6 months old. So when we adopted them for the first time, I had to go away. Michelle's working, so it's harder for us to keep an eye on the monkeys. So we ended up putting a camera. We ended up getting a very cheap camera just to keep an eye on them in the living room area. And it worked out really, really well because it was triggering the camera to record and letting us know that the cats are running around, walking around, having fun, playing, and all that stuff, and chilling. So it just keeps an eye on them. We don't have to worry about them going ragged in our place. So it worked out really well. So when we adopted Lily, we were looking at the camera because when Marco and Billy grew up, becoming fully adult cats, we really barely looked at the camera just for emergency or anything like that to make sure they're okay. But we literally just left it running because we don't have to, there's no subscription in it, so we're just ending up running and all that good stuff. So when Lily showed up, we were like, okay, we need a camera to update the camera to make sure they're okay, because it's the first time we're bringing in a cat in be- after Billy passed away, and they're both adult cats, and we always get we got a warning from all the experts out there. They're bringing in adult cats for another adult cat in the same household can be an issue. So it takes them a while to bond. So we decide to, you know what, let's go update the camera in the living room just to make sure everything's okay, and move the old camera to my office just so because we made Lily's new safe place in my office until she gets used to the house for the next couple of weeks. So we put a camera there, just keep an eye on her, make sure she's okay. So the new cameras I got was really, really good. Like, it's really good, and they're not expensive at all. And they're cloud. There is subscription. You can do we can do a non-subscription, but an integrated subscription. So we get alerts from the cameras itself, because I work at home, but at the same time I do leave all day for meetings and all that stuff, and the wifey is gone every day for work. So we decided, you know what, let's get a camera that can record in good quality as possible, and make it, and also has the ability to become a security system. So we started with one camera, worked out really well during the weekend, and installed it. And we decided we're going to put another camera at the doorway, just facing the door, nothing else. So when the door opens, we can actually see people coming in and out. So that's actually pretty good for security purposes. So we're going to put one in there. And the cameras are so small that it's literally disappears. You don't even see it. The only time you see it is if there's you can see the lens, because the lens is kind of dark, and compared to the rest of the body of the camera, it's white, and they're small. It's the size of an Action 4 GoPro, or even smaller. So I store everything locally, and also goes to the cloud for back. Goes to the cloud, and also stores locally as a backup as well too. So we can grab the footage pretty easily for any emergencies or anything like that. So the new camera for the door entrance is coming today, and can't wait to get that installed. But overall, it's a pretty cool system. I really like it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because for security purposes, but it's there, it's running, and I can't wait for the other one to come in. I'm also, if everything goes well for those cameras, I might install a doorbell camera. But we'll see if we're going to go that extreme. But right now, the place we live in, the building, has 24-hour security, and there's cameras already. So this one is a pretty secure area, actually. That one is just inside our place, and just to make sure everything is copacetic. So yeah, I'm working outside in the kitchen, and I can feel the heat. Heat is hot. It's hot. I was hoping to get out early, do some walking around, but meetings are being booked for the next few days. So hopefully I can get out. I do need to get out to get some dinner for tonight, so we'll see what happens. It is 2:06 p.m. and current temperature is 25 degrees. So I have my last meeting at 3 to 3:30. After I'm going to head out and enjoy the outside for a couple of hours while I do grocery shopping, get some stuff for tonight. So it's kind of funny. I remember that, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but we were doing a bid that I may have to go to Manitoba, northern Manitoba, for a job. And for the longest time, I thought we didn't get the job. But it's official. We got the job. So we're just waiting for the official PO to come in. That means I'm off to northern Manitoba for about a week to do site visits. I don't know when that's going to happen yet, but I'm predicting it's May now. Maybe mid-June I'll be heading up. And I'm not really looking forward to that. It's going to be miserably... It's not miserable. I can't wait to go. To be honest with you, I can't wait to go to check it out. But at the same time, I'm kind of like not looking forward for the travel, because it's going to take me a while to get up there. So I'm kind of like hesitant of going. if I can get someone else to go instead of me, that would be preferable, because I'd rather stay home and do other things. So, but either way, we get the job. But I might have to go in the next few weeks. If I do go, I prefer to send someone else instead of me going. But if I do go, I'm gonna go and have fun out there and check it out. I can't wait to see it because I've never been to northern Manitoba. I've been to southern Manitoba, but never northern Manitoba. But I might have to take one of those four-seater planes up there. I can drive it, but it's gonna take me 8 hours to drive. So we'll see. We'll see. And I'm just waiting for my next meeting to start, and after that, I'm gonna head out. So sit rep between Marco and Lily. And Lily overall, she is definitely getting comfortable around me. I left my office so she can use my office, but majority of today, half of my working day, she was actually where I was in the countertop while I was working there. So I told her, I was like, hey, I give you my office, you have to give me my space so I can work. But looks like we'll be sharing space soon because she's actually getting used to me around me. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful day. I can't wait to go out. And I just wanted to report in and let you know that it's still hot outside. It is 4:46 p.m. and I just got back from the outside. I went to grocery shopping to grab some stuff for dinner tonight. And it's super warm outside. It is incredibly warm. It is the perfect weather just to go out and just feel the heat. It is 27 degrees, but as soon as you get underneath the sun, it's actually a lot hotter. The sun is very intense, so it's a very nice feeling to it. So I can't wait for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can actually head out, make a packed lunch, and head out to the park and have lunch there. Before I go back and grab some other things that I forgot to grab today when I went outside. I think that's what I'm gonna try to aim for. I do have to be back for our 4:00 meeting tomorrow, but that should be fine. But I think that's gonna be the ultimate goal for tomorrow, is to go out for lunch with a packed lunch, head down to the park or even just across the street at the courtyard, and just chill there for a bit and get some sun. The wind is out, but it wasn't as windy. I can't wait for this is what I've been waiting for. Summer weather. So I'm hoping that it's going to continue because it's very nice outside. It is. We keep getting threats of thunder showers this afternoon or later on this evening. But looking outside, I don't see a single cloud at all. I can see blue skies. There's patches of clouds, but that's it. The rest is just blue skies. So it's going to be good. Yeah. You ever had a feeling that something's up at the office, like a tingling sensation, like your spidey sense is kicking in? That's what I'm having right now. So I think what I'm planning to do, I'm just going to start backing up my stuff just in case. But yeah, I have this tingling sensation back of my neck, back of my head regarding something's up, something's big happening. So because typically they're pretty good about telling us what's going on, but this time it's pretty tight in the chest thing. I know half the people are leaving to the conference in Vegas, and the only people that's left in the shop is myself and the operation team. So my spidey sense is not kicking in. It's kicking in. I mean, it's not kicking in, but it's kicking in. So I'm gonna start backing up in the next few days my data, just in case something happens. But tingling sensation, spidey sense is kicking in. All right, we'll put a pin in that one. We'll talk about that more later on. But it's just I have this bad feeling. Maybe it's nothing, but it's just something's up right here. Something's right here, like behind my head. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the weather or something, but it's a feeling. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm just gonna cook. Yeah, I'm just gonna cook dinner, get ready for dinner, and pack up my stuff because I got kicked out of my office. Lily's taking over. I did talk to my cat this morning and see if I can take over my space again, but she said no. So I'm stuck here for another couple more weeks.